Everybody keeps saying that you could build an entire business with ChatGPT, so I wanted to test if that's true, because if it is, then this literally changes everything for people who don't have a lot of skills, but they still want to start an online business. To test this, I'll be using a side hustle that I used to do called Amazon KDP. This is where you put books on Amazon, like these ones right here, and these people actually make thousands of dollars from doing this, and anybody can upload on Amazon, which means that a beginner can put a book up here and actually start making money. But when I used to do this, the problem that stopped me was that doing everything manually took so long, so I couldn't really get books out there fast enough. And sure, some of the books that I made did get sales, but it just wasn't really sustainable to keep up with, so I just moved on to other things, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to that. So for this test, I'm going to use ChatGPT to create an entire Amazon KDP book from scratch, ready to upload with the least amount of work for me. Let's head to ChatGPT to test if this actually works and see if it's worth your time. The first thing I want ChatGPT to do for me is to give me some ideas for this business based on things that I'm interested in. So I just put, I like decorating because I just decorated my place. I like Y2K, I like gaming, I like the beach. And from there, ChatGPT is going to say, hey, this is what jumps out at me. Here's some like ideas for the coloring book and things that you can put in it, like, you know, Tamagotchis. I used to play with that all the time, and posters from that era. For the beach, we can do like coastal interior coloring book, and we can even do like an interactive type of workbook as well. Like, these are all really good ideas, but because I don't like just trust ChatGPT off the bat, because sometimes it does give you bad ideas, I'm just gonna copy all the ideas that it gave me, and all I'm gonna do is enter it into Amazon. So you can see I put it in the search bar here. So from doing that, I just looked at what books are selling right now, because if ChatGPT can create this, I can get my book uploaded literally today. And I'm going to be looking at like the reviews and stuff. So I see this one has like 500. I can then press on read sample, so I could just look inside and see like, all right, what does their book look like? What kind of pictures are they putting? You can see they put some examples here. I don't know. I feel like ChatGPT can create this. The only thing is like 17 reviews. It's like, okay, I don't think it's really getting that much sales. I can also look at their like bestseller rank, and this is not that bad. The lower number, the better, right? But let me look at this interiors like coloring book. I can see that some of these are already off the bat a lot more popular. So I can see like 11,000 reviews. I can see 1.4 thousand reviews. This is just showing me like, okay, do people actually care about this stuff? 2,000 reviews. So let me just click on this. And again, I want to see the inside and see like, can I make this with ChatGPT? And really even see like, is this fun for me to make too? Because this is a really good way. If you have a hobby, or if you have an interest, or you have a passion, like, and you want to turn it into a book, but maybe you're not a good writer, right? Like for me, I'm a good writer, but I don't know. I like coloring books because I use them all the time. So I can see, you know what? I think I can make something like this. And let's look at the reviews. I'm going to look at the reviews and be like, okay, what's the worst reviews here? Because, all right, this book is duplicated. You get 25 pictures times 2. I'm coloring the same picture twice. The reason like I do this is because I want to make my book better, because people always ask like, why would people buy my stuff over somebody else's? Well, look, even the best of the best don't do everything right. So in ChatGPT, I said, all right, if I did a coloring book that was like interior design, but I just said coastal because remember I said I like the beach. What do I include to make it unique and cool? So then ChatGPT like then gave me some ideas, and from here I'm just bouncing off. I'm like, okay, what if I do like different countries and stuff? Like what if I do it based on the places that I've been, because I've traveled to a lot of countries. So ChatGPT is like, yeah, that'll be good. You can do a coastal interior in Bali. You could do one in Greece. You could do one, you know, in all these places. I'm like, all right, now I'm getting some ideas. So that's why I like ChatGPT, because it's like a brainstorming agent where I can bounce ideas off of. So I said, can you give me a list of what to include in the book, like a table of contents, because I know I want it to be 80 pages. And the reason I know that is because this one is like 100 pages here. This one was 88 pages. So I'm saying like 80 to 100 is popular. So I just said 80 because honestly, I'm trying to do less work. So then ChatGPT breaks down, all right, I need a cover page, title page, a dedication page. Here are all the like countries that I can include. And for each location, it's saying, all right, do one in the bedroom, the living room, the bathroom, the kitchen. So now ChatGPT, it's given us our idea, It's already done the part where it mapped out the entire book for us. Now I'm gonna have ChatGPT create the interior images of the book. I think this will be actually really easy because ChatGPT just released like a few days ago, right? This ChatGPT Images 2.0, which can do like really detailed images. It could get the text right and it could generate multiple images at one time. So I'm like, all right, let's see if it can create an entire book. Because if it can create stuff like this, like, okay, it's gonna create our book for us, right? But I don't even want to think of the prompt myself, guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm forcing ChatGPT to do all this work while I just sit down. So I said, can you give me the prompt to create the pages with AI? So now I have this copy and paste prompt where I could enter in the location, the type of room, the details, all of that, and just fill in the brackets each time. With this new image model, because it could like create multiple pictures at once, you see, create everything at once. This means that I can get my entire book done with ChatGPT without having to go in and do like one by one by one to get 80 pages. Because who has time for that? It'll take hours, right? So I put that prompt into ChatGPT, like generate these pages. And I said, all right, I want one for Hawaii. I want one for Bali. I want one for California, New Zealand, Mexico, right? Because these are all places that I've been. And it's like, that's what makes this book special and unique for me to make because I want to have fun making it, right? And so this is what ChatGPT gave us, guys. Let's look at these images. So I have one aloha for Hawaii. I have another one, jungle meets the ocean. This is Bali. Like, guys, this would have taken us a long time to design and create, but I'm actually blown away that ChatGPT could do it because it was not able to do text like this before, and it wasn't able to make multiple images at once. It would have been painful to do it all by yourselves. Now, I did leave a little space here, as you can see. So I actually want to have like little short stories here or little poems or something just to make it like unique to me and make it interesting. Like I would love having little poems about Bali or something. This is what's going to make it different than other people because if it's to the point where anybody can just type a prompt into ChatGPT and make something, you're going to have to prioritize creativity and uniqueness a lot more because anybody can do this now. So it's really good for people who you are creative but maybe you just didn't have the skills or the talent, you know? So this whole conversation is me literally just copying and pasting this prompt and entering in different locations. So for this one, I said, all right, can you give me the front of the house? Okay. And this is what the front of the house looks like. I already know people are going to like this style because when I was looking at the reviews, people post the inside of the coloring pages. So I can just see how they look. And mine honestly looks just as good. Like this is so good. I would love to color this even myself. I might print out some for myself. We have these ones, which is like the interior. I mean, just look at the detail that ChatGPT was able to make, and it's making it like the same style. And because this represents like a certain country, like this is Mexico here. So you can see that ChatGPT knew to add like cactus and stuff. I didn't even have to ask ChatGPT because with this new image model that they're using, ChatGPT actually has like a brain and thinks about it. So if you just give it even basic prompts, it can like think about it and be like, okay, she wants Mexico, so maybe I need to add some cactus here. Or it's like she wants Australia. So if you see this, they added a little koala in the picture, even though I didn't even ask it to do this. Like this new model, it's so good. This is Italy right here, that you can create almost anything that you want with the least amount of work possible. And that's really what I wanted to put to the test with this, because when I heard about it, I was like, nah, it's probably not that good. Like everything is always like overhyped and stuff. I was like, nah, it's not that good. But actually seeing it in person and seeing the type of images that it is creating and the fact that I can turn this into a legit business, I'm like, wow. So these are like the interior bedrooms. So I'm having it generate like different rooms just from one prompt, and it generates them all at the same time. When I was generating this, guys, I was just playing on my Steam Deck. Like I was just playing my video game while I was making this and relaxing, and it made the entire book for me, which is insane, right? So I think ChatGPT is actually finally to the level where it can create a completely hands-off business for you where you just, enter the prompt while you're watching The Boys or something like that. So now that it generated all the images, I just need like a cover for my book, right? So I didn't even prompt it on what to add. I just said, okay, just create a cover, right? But because this model has like thinking, you don't need to have the perfect prompt or know exactly what to say or have all the tech skills. ChatGPT just already created it. So you can see the locations: Hawaii, Bali, Mexico, Italy, Australia, and you didn't need to write the perfect thing. But I did want to customize it. I wanted it to be like half the cover page colored in and the other half not colored in, so it can kind of show that it's a coloring book, So I said, no, I want something that's a coloring book. And then this is what it created, which is more so what I like, because you see it added the colored pencils, half colored, half not color, and it still is giving that coastal kind of home vibe. I'm like, ooh, that is so good. I used to, upload Amazon KDP books and stuff. I stopped because it was too much work manually. But, oh, now you guys better watch out, because I'm getting back into it, and I'm just excited to see how much more sales I get now that I could create literally 1, 2, 3 books every single day and get them out there. I wasn't able to do that before, and that's what stopped me, honestly, and I know you guys could probably relate. So now I said for the last few pages, just add anything else that you need to add, like, copyright page or whatever. Then ChatGPT created the rest of the book. So this is the first page inside it. This page belongs to copyright, which we can edit this information with our own. If I wanted to have any edits, I would literally just be like, change it to my name or something like that, and it will update the image. And then it has like the dedication page. This is a page for color palette and people to test their own colors. This is so good. So now I want to put together the book, and because it made these images in a batch, when we click on the download button, we can say download 6 images and it will download all at the same time. From there, I just created a document in Canva, 8.5 by 11, and I put all the images in here. So let's look what it created. If you guys want like a detailed tutorial on this, I have so many Amazon KDP videos. I'll link the playlist in the description. But this is what the inside is going to look like. All of our book is created. This would have taken us so long before. So if I want to add like my poem or something here, I can add it, and I can just write it here. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. With this book, people were complaining that there were duplicates and stuff. So even though a human probably created this, it's like, why are you putting, we don't know that, honestly. Maybe they didn't, but I don't know. Even though they created it, they still made a mistake. So when you're putting out AI, it doesn't mean that it is, totally AI slop and it's just not good and it's just thrown together. Still have to put some thought in it, but ours is already like, it doesn't have any duplicates. Well, now we have a nearly perfect book, and it took me like less than an hour to actually put this together, and that wasn't even work. That was just waiting for the images, to come up. So I already have my Amazon KDP account, but all I need to do is just, create the paperback book, download everything from Canva, and I can literally upload this book. Like, I was like, can ChatGPT create a full business for me? And it's insane that it actually can. Because I can make so many books now, it really comes down to how creative can I be with the types of books that I made. And this is just like doing your research, and seeing, okay, frequently bought together. So I might want to make like 3 books kind of similar to this and have it, be able to be bundled together and stuff. I'm going to look at here, customers also bought or read. So this way I know, all right, people who are interested in one type of book are also interested in this type of book, because this is Amazon's algorithm, like this one, Cozy Jobs. That's a really good one. This is one of those updates to where everybody hyped it, but it actually turns out to be legit. I know there's so many tools releasing all at once, but for me, I don't know about you guys, I'm going to be going all in with this one and seeing the businesses that I actually can make from this. Now, I'm dedicated to finding all the ways that you can make money through ChatGPT, Claude, and all these other AI tools. So if you're interested in making money with AI, just comment below any type of videos that you would like me to see, and I will try to make those for you. I'll put my Amazon KDP playlist on the screen. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in my next video.